Is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You're not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to Westchester, New York, to the county building located there. And Lil Davey tries his best to get in the building. For 30 minutes he tries to get in. And they won't let him in. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
I want to enter the building.
Yeah, and then we send them by mail, and they send me the application back.
I want to enter the building.
Yeah.
It's by appointment.
Yeah,
It's by appointment.
So
Okay,
when you
let
get to
me-
the building, there's the HR department, there's the law department.
let me find out the steps. I'll find out anywhere.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
We have to do
So
it,
usually when people come, they know
we have to
exactly
do.
where they're going to go, because there's multiple floors,
Okay.
Okay.
different offices.
Okay.
What are you trying to get done?
I don't feel like saying that.
Well, you have.
I'm a very private person,
So that's part
so
of the policy of the building.
yeah, but it's not against the law to tell you my business.
Oh, yes, indeed. Little Davey boy's a private person. That's why he never shows his identification, and he always tells people his name is Guy Freeman. Oh, and he loves to cover up his face, too. Well, that's a plus for us, because we don't want to really see all that, do we?
I just want to go about my business.
Actually, it's the policy of the building to ask where you're visiting.
And you've asked.
Right. So if you
Right.
if you decline, you cannot enter.
That's not true. You can't deny me access to this public building.
Okay. But you have to stick to your nature.
I don't have to, sir. It's my business. I don't have to tell everybody my business. I don't feel like telling my business. I need to enter this building.
So what are you
Well,
trying
how
to
can we
get?
direct you?
I don't need direction. I know where I'm going.
How would you know where you're going?
Because I have business. I know where my business is.
So good.
Are you going to check me in or?
No, we have to find out where you're going
We
first.
have to actually, there's 9 floors in the building, so
Okay.
how we know where to send you, and we have to call up to confirm that it's in the
Okay. I would like to enter this building now.
Okay. The policy of the building is you have to let us know.
I understand. I don't think you understand what.
The lad has a one-track mind, doesn't he? I would like to enter the building now. May I come in the building? I want to come in the building. I'm going to come in the building. Well, I don't know, little Davey. We'll have to wait and see if you get into the building or not.
The difference between policy and law.
Okay.
I have a legal right to be in this building. Doesn't matter what your policy is.
Okay. So I'm just.
What if your policy said no Hispanics allowed? You want to enforce that?
I was not instructed of that. So.
Right. You can't.
I'm carrying out the orders of the police.
No, I understand. I understand.
If you feel free to call headquarters or the police department.
No, I would just like to check into this public building.
That's not possible.
Can I speak to the supervisor, please?
Supervisor?
Yeah. Thank you. What was your name?
Sager. Last name
Sager. Nice to meet you. And your name, sir?
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. Nice to meet you.
So give me a few, so I'm gonna take care of these people that know where they're gonna go.
Go right ahead.
You know where you're
I know where I'm going. I told you where I was going.
When these people come in, they let us know
I told you where I was going. I said the building.
the building, but that's not
Right.
a specific place.
I don't wish to get specific.
Well, there's HR, there's
Uh-huh.
the department, there's
Uh-huh.
8 floors and 9th floor.
I'm only going to places that I'm allowed to be, sir.
It's time for you to learn a new word, Davey. I know it's not in your vocabulary. J-O-B. The word is job, and you have to find a job. That's where you are legally allowed to be, at the employment center.
A few minutes later.
So you guys, hey, how you doing? Are you guys denying me entry? Okay, so I would like to check in now.
Did you see all the people that came in? They
I'm not them, sir. I'm not them.
every person is a person, right? So they do what they
And every person is autonomous.
you know, with this building, you have to know where
You would like to know.
I don't care where you have.
Okay,
You
so
have to know where to send you to pull up.
I would like to check in now, sir. How you doing?
Anywhere to go in the building?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I don't really feel like discussing my business. I'm very private. I just want to enter this public building that the people pay for.
In order for they got to make a pass for you to show where you're going in the building.
They can make me a pass. That's fine.
Where are you going in the building? That's
I'm going in the building. The building in
I
general.
know, we can't just write on the pass building.
Why not?
Because that's not how the pass works. But if you have somewhere to go in the building, like I said, if you have
What's your
somewhere
name?
to go, what's that?
What's your name?
Yatsko.
Yatsko? You have a badge number?
Yeah, 1027. Right.
1027.
I must apologize, officer, but the lad has business to conduct. He's an unemployed and uneducated frauditor, and this is the only way he can make money. Now he's going to try to get you to say something that you'll regret.
So you guys deny me entry to the building?
If you're not giving where you got to go into the building.
I said it already 3 times.
You
The
said-
building.
you said- yeah, the building.
Yeah.
That could be any building.
This building.
This building? But
Yeah.
where in the building?
Everywhere.
All right. Do you have anyone to see in the building?
A lot of people.
A lot of people? Okay. Like who?
I don't want to get into specifics. I want to visit this building. I want to enter this building.
All right, well,
It's a public building, right?
Yeah, we could let you into the building if
You have to
know
let
where
me
you're
in.
going to the building.
You have to let me in. It's a public building. You can't deny me access into
You're
a
in the
public
building
building. Right. I would like to enter this building.
You're in the building.
I would like to go through this checkpoint and visit this public building.
Yeah, but in order to go to the checkpoint, we have to know where you're going. in the
You would
building.
like to know where I'm going. You don't have to know where I'm going. You can see
Yeah,
where I'm
that's
going.
That's where we got it.
You can see where I'm going. There's cameras in this building. You can see where I'm going. I'm going to the public areas of this public building. That's where I'm
Public
going.
areas of the public building.
Yes, that's where I'm going.
Imagine for a moment if everyone refused to comply and say what business they had. It'd be anarchy. Yeah, we'd have another 9/11 on our hands. We need to know where you're going and what your business is, little Davey. We don't know what's in that big-ass backpack you have.
I can do that, right?
In order to get to the checkpoint, we got to know where you're going in the building. That's the thing.
Are you a sergeant?
No, no.
Okay. I asked for a supervisor.
Did you? Oh, well,
Yeah.
there's no supervisor here in this building.
So I would like to check in now.
You have to know where you're going.
We're going in circles. Sir, we're going in circles. I told you already 4 times where I'm going.
Oh, if you just wait a minute here.
Wait for what?
What?
Wait for what?
Well, you want to check in. You said you want a supervisor. We'll see if I can get one over here.
I'm checking in right now.
You're not going through the building.
Yes,
until
the
you tell us
supervisor
where to go.
could catch up to me.
What's that?
I have a right to enter this
You can wait
building.
here until the supervisor gets here.
I have a right to
We'll figure
enter this
out-
building. Are you denying me my right?
What's that?
Are you denying me my
You have
right?
to know where you're going in the building.
I told you 4 times.
You said the building.
Yeah, the public areas of this public building. That's where I'm going. I don't see what the confusion is.
There's 9 floors.
Right, I'm going to all 9. I'm going to all 9.
The only problem is, little Davey, you can't go to all 9 floors because they're locked and you need key card access to enter. But you're too stupid to know that, aren't you, little Davey?
Which ones are closed? Which ones can I go to?
Which ones you cannot go to?
Yeah, you're saying I can't go to all 9 floors?
Usually when someone comes here, they know where they're going to go. They're not going
I
to
do know where I'm
9
going.
floors.
Right.
No one normally comes in here and says, I'm going to all 9 floors.
Okay.
All 9 floors is nine different areas that they can offer.
What do you, I don't understand what you're trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is when you come here, you're supposed to know specifically where you're going to go. I'm going to HR.
I told you where I was going, specifically.
The building. The building is very broad.
And then I said,
Not
yeah.
specific.
Yeah, well, that's where I'm going.
You're in the building.
I'm going to all 9 floors of this public building. The public areas, like I said 3 times.
So it's HR.
Yeah, I'm going there. I'm going there
For what? To see who?
for my business.
You have to be more specific.
Why?
Because this is a secure building. So when you come in, we have to put you into the system. You take your ID.
I'm not giving up my ID.
I don't know why you don't want to give up your ID, little Davey. You showed it on a live stream one night, and I'm not the only person that took a screenshot of it. Little Davey told us he wanted to keep his picture from when he had nice long hair. Yeah, because he doesn't have any here now, do you, boy? Poor lad.
And then we send you on. You saw those people that came in?
I don't give my ID to enter public buildings, sir.
All the people that came in gave their ID, specified.
Yeah, can you call the supervisor, please? Because it seems like you guys are confused.
We'll get you a supervisor.
Yeah. And I want your supervisor as well.
That's my supervisor.
You work for the Westchester County Police Department?
Yep, we're all together. Public safety.
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
I don't have a badge. I'm security. Public safety.
Okay, what's your name? Your first name?
My name is Justin Gonzalez.
Justin Gonzalez. So you guys are denying me entry?
No, we're not
We're not denying entry.
So I would like to enter. I said that 4 times already.
You're not letting me finish my statement.
Go ahead.
If you're not complying with the policy of the building.
I don't have to comply with policy. I have to follow the law.
Okay.
The law says that I have a right to be in this building.
Okay. And we're respecting your statement and
Yeah.
we're going to clarify that with the supervisor. Okay?
I told you that. I told you where I'm going, right? I told you I want to enter this building. I want to visit the floors. I want to visit this building in general.
Hey, when's little Davey's court hearing? Yeah, he should be going to jail pretty soon because he got arrested within that 6-month time frame. I hope the judge throws the book at you, boy, and gives you 180 days at Rikers Island. Now that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Right? There's some information that I want to gather, and that's what I want to do here today. So I don't understand how much more specific I could be. I said I want to go to all floors, the public areas. I want to gather public information. I don't know how much more specific I could be.
Right.
So are you guys denying the entry? I would like to enter now.
Based on what you're saying, yeah, we need to get a confirmation from the people that you're visiting.
You need to get a confirmation from the hallways?
The hallways?
Yeah, the public areas. How are you going to get confirmation from a public area?
We'll let you know in a second.
Are you saying that the public can't visit the public areas of this building?
Supervisor.
I'm asking you a question.
Public just came in right now.
Yeah.
Public come in.
So why aren't you letting me in?
Because every person from the public that came in said, I'm here to go to the 6th floor.
Okay, and that's you're repeating yourself, but you're not listening to me.
You're not.
I disagree, little Davey. It sounds like you're repeating yourself and you don't want to show ID. How are you going to get into a building these days and not show ID? I show ID almost every time I go in a public building. It's just the way it is after 9/11, boy. Wake up and smell the coffee.
I told you where I want to go, the public areas of this public building, yes. HR, I want to visit HR as well.
The thing is, you give your ID, we put you in the
I'm
system.
not going to give my ID to enter a public building. I'm here anonymously. I'll sign in, but I'm not going to give up my ID. The only reason why I give ID is if I'm being arrested. Right.
Just give me 1 second to take care of this thing. Excuse me, miss. I may help
I mean,
you.
you guys keep skipping me. Why you keep skipping me? I'm standing in line.
Animal welfare?
Yeah, but I want to check in until your supervisor gets here. So you need your supervisor to do your job for you? Well, you skipped me like 3 times already. I need to check in. That's what I said. I need to check in first, and then your supervisor could come speak to me once I'm in the building.
Well, this is my supervisor. There's 2 different supervisors.
Little Davey just wants to make up his own rules. Oh, I want to check in, and then after I'm checked in and I'm in the building, then you can call your supervisor. That's not how it works, sweetheart.
My supervisor is him, and then his supervisor is the sergeant.
Sure. I'll wait for the sergeant. This is ridiculous. 14 minutes of what?
Five minutes later.
I would like to check in again.
Just go for the supervisor to get here.
Why do I need to do that?
Wait for the supervisor to get here.
Why do I need to do that, sir?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, great.
Are you denying me entry?
We're waiting for the supervisor to get here.
I still have business to conduct. How long is your supervisor out? How far out is he?
I'll find out from you in 1 second.
Thank you. So do you want to take my name down so you can write me a pass?
This is what happens when you have little to no education. You just don't understand what's going on in the world. You're going to show ID and you're going to say where you're going, or you don't get to come in. You don't understand that. That's why. He has no brain. That's why.
I'm not going to give him my ID, sir. Is there a law that says I have to give my ID? Yes, is there a law that says I have to give my ID?
Well, since I'm not a sworn officer, I can state to you the law, but you could ask the officer.
Okay. It's crazy. People just waive their Fourth Amendment to enter a building that they pay for. It's not against the law to be in a public building anonymously. You know what I mean? If you need a name, I'll give you a name, but I'm not going to give him my ID to enter a building that I pay for, a public building. So,
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Officer, you have a body camera? I mean, you have a business card?
Business card?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have a business.
Can you write your name and badge down for me?
What's that?
Can you write your name and badge down for me?
You don't want to write it down, but you couldn't write it down?
I would like you to write it down because I have bad memory. Yeah, and
Well, you're recording.
Yeah, I deleted it afterwards, so. I just.
Run back the recording?
Can you just write it down for me, please?
Little Davey's such a liar. Well, I got a bad memory. I'm going to delete this recording. You're not going to delete anything. That's how you make your money, you pitiful little man. Deadbeat dad.
11 minutes later.
These state buildings, man, and these county buildings act like they house the president or something. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's a 28-minute video. I've been here for 28 minutes in this little area. For what? Let's get some fresh air. Where's the supervisor?
Well, there you have it, good people. Now, keep in mind that this video is 1 hour and 20 minutes long. He doesn't get into the building for 30 minutes, and he walks around the neighborhood, causes some trouble, comes back and still waits to get in the building, eventually gets in and has a bit of a scuffle with one of the attorneys. Oh, dearie me. I have to bring that to you in another video because this will be too long to watch. But no worries. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, little Davey. You're a real joke, boy. Get a job, you bum. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you
record
do.
you in public, man.
Actually,
No, that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.